You like my introduction?
I'm waiting for it to kick off. There we go.
I had to do that
You're really stepping up your game, huh?
Well, you know, you give me a little budget, I can't, I've got to start over here. Hey, welcome to Barney and Buddy, the roofing guys. I got a special guest today. He's been on once before, you know, has nothing else to do. He's king of the cubicles. Chris, the King West. How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right today. How are you?
Great, great. Appreciate you coming on today, taking a little bit of time out of your busy schedule. Yeah, fishing, hunting, you know, gator hunting, you name it. Yeah.
Well, it's funny that we had to create a show just to consume your time.
Yeah, well, that's why my sales are down, because I waste my time on this.
That's why, right?
You're killing me. You're killing me.
All right, carry on. That's not funny.
Yeah. So I found out that you were visiting him last week, because you know it's the presidential race again this year.
Carry on.
Well, that wasn't cool.
I just don't want to get political on the show. I mean.
Well, it's right there. It showed the proof that you know.
No. That was all photoshopped, and
no, it wasn't. That's true.
I want all of our customers and viewers of the show to understand that we try not to make this show political. If we've got a client who leans one side,
we know who you're voting for, so you might as well just give it up, dude.
Okay, carry on. Next subject.
Yeah, next subject. So, Chris, what do you do on a daily basis as the president of West Roofing?
Well,
besides not much.
It's not much. It's a little bit of everything. I mean, we oversee the sales team, working with vendors, speaking with customers, you know, checking with the insurance, you know, the bank.
Wait. You said working with vendors? No, you play with the vendors every time I turn around. And I don't get to do nothing.
Sometimes you have to do something fun when your vendor says, hey, I want to go do something. We're building relationships there.
Well, what about me? You know, just because you put me in the corner office don't mean I can't go once in a while.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
Jeez, must be nice.
Hey, you've got to have goals.
All right.
At some point.
Besides ridicule and bashing your sales team, how do you motivate your co-workers and your sales team?
Well, it's all about culture, you know, and you truly have to set the type of culture that you want to have at your workplace, and you fill the roles that are needed that fit that culture. You know, we're a family, we're a team, we work together closely.
Well, I know your family. He was just here.
Yeah, that's part of it. You know, the executive team, as he says it. You know.
How come I feel like an outsider?
You've got issues.
What kind of issues?
Outsider issues.
All right, let's move on. I don't like that one.
Next.
So what, as you being president, or acting like a president, what is your future forecast for West Roofing? I want to know, because, you know, I'm getting kind of perturbed with you right now and don't know what to do.
What do you mean by forecast? Like the direction of the company?
Yeah, what do you want to look at West Roofing 5-10 years down the road?
Well, I mean, it's obvious, you know, when you're in business for over 40 years, you know, you've got a solid client base if you've done everything the right way. So as long as you're taking care of your customers and your obligations and you react accordingly and you proact when you need to and when you can, you know, things just tend to, you don't want to just maintain. You know, you want to maintain what you've got and then build on other angles, right? Yeah, taking that. But you're
building houses now or what?
Oh, so you asked the question, I'm trying to answer it properly.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, you're boring me and Buddy and everybody else.
The future of the company does not look like you're going to be in it. Let's put it
okay, that's fine. Yeah, me and Buddy can go down the road.
Oh, Buddy stays here. Buddy doesn't go anywhere.
Right.
Keep it up, buddy.
Yeah. So I got to ask you, man. I mean, this vehicle that you bought, this truck, is it trying to, what do you call it? A little boy with a big boy syndrome with this big truck that barely fits down the road?
No,
Uh,
no.
could it get any bigger?
It could. This was all I needed. You know, I've got a second business going, and it's called Centennial War Horses. So,
Oh, like My Little Pony?
no,
you're
no, no, no,
collecting?
no. It's nothing like My Little Pony. You know, so we breed and train genetically enhanced quarter horses for the Department of Defense, and I needed a truck big enough to haul those, you know, wherever the government needed me to be. So there's definitely a purpose for the truck.
So, what's the hardest part of your job being a president, besides, you know, getting sunburned on the boat and, you know, getting bit by an alligator?
You know, the world changes around us every day and every year, you know, so
Definitely know who you're voting for. So that's a big role in it too.
working with the different pitches that come at you from different employees, you know, that can be difficult and tasking at times. It could be difficult. You know, you hit different situations. Maybe you've got a leak on a roof and you know it's not your roof's problem, and you gotta diagnose and investigate, and once you come to the bottom of it, you gotta convince the customer on what's going
Well,
on.
I understand. I mean, you're only here a day or two a week, so you know.
The most difficult part of being the president of this company is dealing with you every day.
Well, I'm sure it is.
Yeah. So
I'm proud of that.
listen, if you ask a question and want it answered, you gotta.
See, right there.
Yeah.
You're starting to be unapproachable again. How many times have we had this discussion? Quit playing with the frog. Focus. President can't even focus on a show.
Don't you have any coffee?
No, not in the budget this month.
All right.
You know, because you got another trip coming up, so
It might
cut the cost.
It might be a couple years before I'm willing to do this again with you, just so you know.
Hey, I didn't ask you to come on either. You know?
I didn't volunteer.
I blame Greg, you know, the producer over there, laughing his butt off, making me deal with you. Never mind.
Here's the thing: every other guest that's on your show feels the same way I do right now.
Good.
And I feel kind of bad even asking these other people to join you.
Hey,
Is
come
this
on
just
with your
part
own.
of the deal?
I put that warning out there.
All right. What else you got for me, buddy? Let's turn.
You're
let's
at your
turn
own
the
risk when
tables-
you come on my show.
Let's turn the tables and let's make this productive.
Okay. So, how many days or hours does it take? Nah, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Let's do this. You know, we've known each other forever. I've seen you come up. You know, picking your boogers and
Yeah.
you know, runny noses all these years. And now
Right.
you're my president. I don't know what I did wrong, but beside the point. What's the favorite story about me that you and I have done in the past?
Ever?
Yeah.
Or there's
It's got to be
several.
clean. It's got to be one of the clean ones.
Oh, there's
you know.
several. And
What's the one most thing that stuck out that, you know, your old pal Barney, you know?
I have to say it's a toss up between Chinatown and 1.0. I've told him,
He's been to Chinatown. I haven't.
but I've told him, but he knows all about 1.0. You know, and then I don't know, 2.0 was not quite 1.0, but it was fun.
Right, right.
Do you want me to explain what 1.0 is?
No,
You
I
sure?
think the viewers wouldn't like that. Plus, my wife watches the show. I could get in trouble.
That would be bad.
Right. So one more thing.
Well, wait a minute.
What-
What's your favorite thing in the 30 plus years that we've spent together about me? What's your number one thing? And let's be serious about this. Can't think of one, can you? All right. What's the next thing?
No, there wasn't one. I don't think.
Oh, there's plenty.
I mean, you know.
How about riding on the back of a motorcycle?
Oh, whoa! I'll cut the plug right now. We're gonna shut the show down.
Go ahead.
That was in pure confidence there, buddy. You're blowing it.
Right
blowing
on.
it.
Right on.
So one more thing. How long do you plan on being the president of West Roofing?
Until I die.
I'll hold you to that.
That's kind of a loaded question, and I have no plans on doing anything other than being involved in this company with you for the
I
foreseeable
know you don't pay
future.
me enough. That's for sure. Putting up with you and Caleb, and
You still show up every day, though, don't you?
I have to. you know, got bills to pay.
All right.
Well, you know, I appreciate you coming in, wasting me and Buddy's time, and, you know, like I say, with every, you know, star that I have on my show, you know, you don't have to come back if you don't want to.
Very well may not.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for
sir.
tuning in.
Thank you.